Hello again and good morning. How are you today? I'm fine. I'm okay. Are you okay? I'm okay. And you're okay. I'm okay. Yo estoy bien y tú estás bien. Hay un libro de los años 80 que se llama eso. I'm okay, you're okay. I didn't like the book. Es un poco empalagoso. I'm okay, yo estoy bien y tú estás bien. Todos estamos bien. We're all okay. I'm okay. Fijaos, pero lo que I'm okay. I'm okay. No, I'm okay. Así se dice. I'm all right. I'm okay. Oye, ¿estás bien? ¿Ha caído eso? ¿Estás bien? No, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay. Y lo digo ¿por qué? La M, I'm mo. La M manda. I'm okay, mo. Y la O inglesa no es O, es O. Como un ourense. O. I'm okay. I'm mo. Practícalo. I'm okay. I'm mo. Pero que mande la M. Mama, I'm mo. I'm okay. I'm okay. You're okay. Everybody's okay. Even Marta is okay today. All right, let's finish our story from yesterday. Natasha Zarakovich is in Scotland visiting her cousin Andre, and it's December. And they are visiting Edinburgh. Andre lives in Glasgow, which is about 45 minutes or an hour from Edinburgh, and not very far. And Natasha's impressed, of course. Anybody who goes to Edinburgh is impressed. Impresionado, impressed. And she's standing on Princess Street, looking across the large gorge. Gorge, como garganta en francés is gorge. Mon gorge, ma gorge. I don't know if it's feminine or masculine. But it's also una garganta geológica. Como el Tajo de Ronda. It's a gorge. Have you been to Ronda? You've never been to Ronda, but you're Sevillana. Come on, you just una horita al sur, en la serranía de Ronda. It's very, very. I can't believe she grew up and spent most of her life in Sevilla, and she's never been to Ronda. Have you been to San Roque? No. Have you been to Cádiz? Okay. Have you been to Puerto Santa Maria? Yes, or to Jerez, right? Okay, fine. You need to go to Ronda. Ronda is impressive. It's de los pueblos más impresionantes del mundo. Come on. I mean, Dios mío. And you look at how they built. Wow, ¿cuánto habrán tardado? How long did it take them to build the viaduct that goes across? That's a gorge. All right. But in Edinburgh, the gorge is not like this. It's like this. All right. And on this side is beautiful grass. On the other side, lo mismo creo, I think. I don't remember. But in any case, between the old city and the new city. But what's interesting is it's cold and windy. And André is freezing. Me congelo, it's freezing. I said, vamos a un pub. Let's go into a pub, to get warm. But Natasha, nah, she is oblivious. Ni se entera. See, oblivious means ni lo nota. Oblivious viene la palabra como olvido, de la misma raíz. No es que se olvide de ello, pero es que ni se entera. She's oblivious to the cold, because in Moscow it's normally much colder and windier than in Edinburgh. Okay, so Natasha was used to the Russian winters. Natasha was used to the Russian winters. I was in Russia. I've been to Russia only once, and it was in the wintertime. I went to Russia in December 1971 when I was 20. And I stayed for 3 weeks in Russia, in Moscow, in Kiev, and in St. Petersburg. But this was in 1971, 1972, during the Brezhnev period of the Soviet Union. It was very cold. I remember the first day in Moscow was unbearable. It was unbearable. Unbearable is insoportable, unbearable. The second day, no. After that, I got used to it. To get used to something. Get used to. Me acostumbré. I got used to it. I got used to it. And I remember on every corner, cada esquina, there was a big, and they were selling ice cream cones. Ice cream cones son barquillos, they say. Ice cream cones of vanilla ice cream was delicious. And I said, selling ice cream cones in the winter, it's so cold. But the people, there were lines of people to buy ice cream cones. And so I bought one, and I said, wow, this is very good. And after I finished, I felt better. The cold was less. So you put the cold inside your body, then outside, it feels less. Strange. But this is, maybe it's true, that it's, instead of drinking, hot broth is un caldo, caliente. Broth, B-R-O-T-H is caldo, como consomé. It's broth. In the cold. You eat something cold, so the cold is inside and outside is not as cold. This same phenomenon you see in India. For example, in Madras, Chennai, in the south of India, where it's very hot. In the summer, people drink hot tea, very hot. And they sweat for about 5 minutes or 10 minutes. And after that, the heat is less onerous. It's less hard on them. So it's a similar concept, perhaps, I don't know. But in any case, Natasha is used to the Russian winters. And the weather seemed almost warm to her. Everything was so different to her. Everything was so different, of course. Yeah. She had never been more than 50 kilometers outside of Moscow in her life. Here, there were cars everywhere, coming and going. Everyone seemed to be in a hurry. Everyone seemed to be, parecía estar con mucha prisa. Everyone seemed to be in a hurry. To be in a hurry is tener prisa. Tengo prisa. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a. Otra vez la M. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a hurry. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Son muchas monosílabas. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Hurry son dos sílabas. Tengo un poco de prisa. Así sí, I'm in a bit of a hurry. You'd say to the waiter, excuse me, waiter, could you bring the check, please, the bill, please? I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I'm in a bit of a hurry. I am in a little bit. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Okay. So, everyone just seemed to be in a hurry. Andre told her that compared to London, Edinburgh seemed to be, Edinburgh and Glasgow were quiet cities. In London, you think everybody's in a hurry. In Edinburgh? Ha! Wait until you see London. It's interesting. I'm from Texas and Oklahoma. So I spent my first 21 years in Houston, in Dallas, Austin, San Antonio, Tulsa, Oklahoma, Oklahoma City. And these are very dynamic cities. When I came to Spain, to Madrid, it was even more. Yes, more. There were more. Perhaps because of the traffic, the cars. And it was, I don't know. But I got the impression that Madrid was an anxious city. Ciudad ansiosa. And because of that, I had that impression. Carrera de ratas. It seemed a rat race. When I came here, now I'm used to it. I'm used to it. Estoy acostumbrado. a ello. Siempre añadimos a ello. I'm used to it, I'm used to it. Mu, todos miuda. I'm used to it. I'm used to it, estoy acostumbrado. I'm used to it. Estoy acostumbrado. Esa expresión, I'm used to it. Está acostumbrada. She's used to it. Él está acostumbrado. He's used to it. We're used to it. They're used to it. Estarás acostumbrado. You're used to it, I'm sure. You're used to it. Used to it. Used to it. I'm used to it. He's used to it. She's used to it. We're used to it. You're used to it. Used to it. All right. Andre told her that compared to London, Edinburgh and Glasgow were quiet cities. He also told her that they would be going to London in a few days to see the sights and to go to a musical theater. Either Cats or the Phantom of the Opera. Okay, so he said, compared to London, Edinburgh and Glasgow are quiet cities. But we're going to be going. Vamos a estar yendo. O sea, vamos a ir. We're going to go to London in a few days and to see the city, to see the sights. Ver las vistas, literalmente, to see the sights. Sights are las cosas atractivas. For example, in Madrid, to go sightseeing, ir haciendo turismo por la ciudad. In el giribus, no? In the double-decker bus, to see the sights. And the bus goes to Cibeles, to Neptuno, of course. It goes to the Plaza Mayor, to the Puerta del Sol, to the Palacio Real, to the Parque del Oeste, to the Parque Retiro. It goes to the Castellana, Recoletos, Paseo del Prado. You see, these are the sights. To see the sights. To see the sights, or to go sightseeing. To go sightseeing. And so that's what they will do in London. And in addition to that, to see a play. To see a play, ver una obra de teatro, musical en este caso. To see a musical. To see a musical. And there are two possibilities, Cats or the Phantom of the Opera. The Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind. ¿Has visto alguna vez? Oh. She hasn't seen Ronda, and she hasn't seen the Phantom of the Opera. Voy a organizar que pongan la Fantasma de la Ópera en Ronda. But to kill two birds with one stone. I can't believe you've never been to Ronda. Now, the Phantom of the Opera está en Gran Vía ahora. Take Victor. I've seen the Phantom of the Opera twice, but both times on Broadway. Broadway, of course, incredible performance, incredible staging and everything. In Gran Vía, I don't know the quality, but I imagine the quality is good. ¿No crees? Yeah, I imagine the quality is good. And I think Victor would be impressed. Yeah. If it's good. Because the story is less important. It's the staging. Escenificación y todo. Sí. Te clava contra la pared de atrás. You understand? En inglés solemos decir, it blows you away. O sea, el viento se te lleva. It blows you away. Wow. And so you need to see that. The Phantom of the Opera. And we'll see what happens to Natasha in her trip as she continues visiting Scotland and London. All right. Grammar. I won't be long. Yo no seré largo? No. ¿No estaré largo? Bueno, you're getting warm. No estaré largo tiempo. O sea, no tardaré mucho. Because I won't be long. Así lo solemos decir. Don't worry, I won't be long. It won't take me a long time. No tardaré mucho. No me llevará mucho tiempo. It won't take me a long time. Yes. I need to make a phone call. Sit tight. Don't worry. I won't be long. Yeah. No tarda nada. Y volvemos con la clase. Tranquilo. Take it easy. Don't worry. I'll be back. I won't be long. I won't be long. It won't take me a long time to take. How long does it take to learn a language? Well, it takes a long time. Yes, it takes a long time. How long does it take me to come to this studio every day? It takes me 35 minutes to come here. 35 minutes to come here by bus. I come by bus. I walk 1 kilometer, about 1 kilometer. And then I catch the bus, and then I walk half a kilometer. So just to come here, I walk 1.5 kilometers. A ver cuánto he hecho hoy. Let me see how much I've done today. Yet it says how much let's see, hoy he hecho 1,8 kilómetros. Pues, no más. Yeah, already. This is good for my health, right? Say, menos plato y más zapato, ¿no? Dicen algunos médicos. lo ha subido. No, menos plato y más zapato. Okay. Tiene razón. Of course, we eat too much. Even my grandfather was a doctor, a country doctor, médico en pueblo, my father's father. And my father told me once about my grandfather. He said, my dad often said, people eat too much. People eat too much. And my grandfather died in 1961. So my grandfather probably said this in 1947, 1950, 1935. Even back then, 75, 85 years ago, in my grandfather's opinion, people ate too much. And he said, people eat too much. And it's true. We eat too much. So, but in any case, food is a pleasure in life. And for some people, it's the number one pleasure. So I don't want to take away the number one pleasure. The problem is, there's a lot of obesity, a lot of overweight. Overweight is sobrepeso. Overweight. Ahora, obesity is obesidad, que es much worse. But the overweight problem now is greater in the world than malnutrition. And it's creating a lot of pressure on the healthcare systems. Healthcare is asistencia sanitaria, salud, los sistemas de asistencia, la seguridad social, and things. It's creating a lot of tension and a lot of work for the healthcare systems in many countries because so many people are overweight or obese. And when you're overweight, you have a greater tendency to contract diabetes, for example, and other types of, or heart disease or cancer. And so it's a weight, es un peso, un losa on the healthcare systems because people eat too much. And 85 years ago, my grandfather said, people eat too much. Me too, I eat too much. I drink too much wine. Yeah. But in any case, I won't be long. Es no tardo nada. No tardo nada. See, I won't. Contraction of I will not. I won't be long. I won't be long. Es curioso, how long will it be? How long will it take? Recomiendo take porque es el verbo estándar para cuánto se tarda o cuánto lleva en tiempo. Take, como tomar. Nos tomará 2 horas. Nos llevará 2 horas. It will take us. So how long does it take is cuánto se tarda. How long does it take? How long does it take you? How long does it take me? How long does it take her? Okay. But say, no tarda nada. No te preocupes. I won't be long. Or it won't be long. No se tarda nada. Ya verás. It won't take long. It won't be long. It won't be long. It won't be long. Yeah, yeah. There's a song by the Beatles. The first album by the Beatles in the United States was called Meet the Beatles. Conoced a los Beatles. Meet the Beatles. Y los 4 peinados ahí, mira, they were there. And one of the songs is It Won't Be Long. It won't be long no será mucho tiempo hasta que yo esté otra vez en tus brazos. It won't be long, yeah, 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 yeah. It won't be long, yeah, 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 yeah. Muy poético. It won't be long, yeah, yeah, till I am back with you. Do 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 boom. All right. I remember these songs. Okay. Next, expressions. How much time do we have, Marta? Maybe. Enough, I think. I think we have enough time. Page 175. At the top. Not at the bottom, nor in the middle, but at the top. Off the beaten path. Ooh, wow. Off the beaten path. Oof. Yeah, to beat a path to the door. Okay. All right. These pencils, I mean, they look like pencils, but for my purposes now, they're not pencils. These are people. These are people. And this is a house. Aquí hay un door. There's a door, una puerta. Y para llegar aquí, solo hay árboles y maleza. Pero el que vive aquí ha inventado un crecepelos que realmente funciona para calvos. More people, they're coming. And there's, many, many people. Many people are going every day. 100 people. Every day 100. Un minuto has dicho. Me despista a veces. Every day people are going. Y han creado un sendero con sus pisadas. O sea, antes no había sendero. Ahora sí. Claro, because everybody wants the hair growing potion. Okay. And so, han batido, to beat, escrito vea, to beat a path. Path is sendero o vereda. To beat a path to the door. Se dice mucho. Uy, con este nuevo producto, los clientes abrirán un sendero hasta nuestra fábrica o nuestra puerta. They'll beat a path to our door. Now, so you have a path. So to beat, se dice to beat, ir mediante pisadas creando una senda. Fine. That's to beat a path. Now, off the beaten, beaten, o sea, pisado o batido, off the beaten path, es lo contrario. Bueno, a lugares donde no va todo el mundo. Okay, off the beaten path. Me, I'm from Texas. I'm from the United States. But I made a decision to come to Spain and to establish myself here and to start a business. So I did something that's off the beaten path for normal Americans. Most Americans remain in the United States. Most Spanish people stay in Spain. Most people in Madrid stay in Madrid. Most people in Sevilla. Sevilla es una maravilla. Aquí no me muevo. And most people in Seville stay in Seville. In Bilbao. Bilbao. Yes. Ya sabes de la humildad de Cristo. La prueba última de la humildad de Cristo era pudiendo nacer en Bilbao, nació en Belén. So, all right, that's an old joke. All right, y solo bilbaínos mismos que lo dicen con cierto guasa. All right, so where was I? Okay, off the beaten path. You have the path, and off the beaten path means coger senderos por donde la gente no transita mucho. All right. O sea, salir fuera del camino transitado. Quizás es lo más cercano como traducción directa. Off the beaten path. Yes. Mi tipo de vacaciones favorito es cuando tengo la oportunidad de visitar los lugares donde no va todo el mundo. Okay, my favorite type of holiday is when I get the chance to visit places that are off the beaten path. Yes. Yes. Yes, boy, my next vacation, I'm going to spend my vacation in la ciudad de Guadalajara. Why? Because nobody goes there on vacation. It's off the beaten path. I mean, the vacation, you go to Valencia, to Alicante, to Murcia, or to the Costa del Sol, or the Costa Blanca, or to the Costa Brava. But I'm going to go to Móstoles on vacation. Móstoles. Yeah, it's off the beaten path. Nobody goes there. The next one, off the cuff, improvisado, cuff. This is a cuff, el puño de la camisa. This is a cuff, cuff. Now, off the cuff means me ha salido desde aquí, no desde aquí ni desde aquí. Es improvisado, off the cuff. Yes, it's an expression in English. Off the cuff, a ver, let's see what it says. Improvisaron un rap. They made up, se inventaron un rap, off the cuff. They made up a rap, off the cuff. All right. Off the hook. Dice salirse con la suya. Off the hook, no. Off the hook means no te van a llevar a la cárcel o parecido. No te van a... You're off the hook. O sea, don't worry, you're off the hook. No te lo van a cargar a ti. Ya, te has liberado. You're off the hook. Hook es un gancho, un garfio o un anzuelo. Okay? Now, hay un gancho donde te cuelgan ahí, estoy colgado. No, you're off the hook. Don't worry. You don't need to learn this. You're off the hook. See you tomorrow.